Sundoval Equipment Twitter account had said that you broke your face mask for the second time this year. Do you remember exactly what play it happened on, and like how does that happen?
So it was the second time where Jaden kept the ball on the outside. So I kind of made like a double block in a way, right? So I came around the edge. The linebacker came up super high. I stuck him, and when I hit that kid, it was a pretty like hard head to head, right? But I was able to roll off and then try to make the second block on the way. But like right when I came off, like the whole face mask was like bent down and bent in, and like I couldn't really see out of it. And but I do another special teams, right? But I do kickoff, and so I had to do the kickoff without that vision, and then went off the side. And then Jerry's like, "Hey, come here, you gotta fix that." Yeah, like if you just looked on me head on, it was all crooked into the side. So I mean, kind of cool, but you know, just gotta change it up, keep going.
So you get to keep those as like trophies, hang them up in your locker.
I kept the first one when it happened, and then the second one, I'm just like, whatever, throw it away. Like, see how many we can go through this season, honestly.
It's like a badge of honor, though, right?
It definitely is. I mean, it'd be cool to like put them all in a little chain, you know, and see how many I can break, and see how many we can add on to there. Exactly.
Has anybody on the team even broken one?
I don't believe so. Yeah. So this is 2 down. We got a long season ahead of us still. I remember the kid that I hit, he came up to me after the game, and he's like, "Man, you stuck me on that play." He's like, I had to take a breath and just like sit back for a second. So that's pretty cool, you know. That's like what you kind of want at my position. Is like you want kids to like recognize like, wow, okay, that hurt. You know, when I'm hitting them, like that's my job. Like, it's awesome to do it.
What's it like being part of just like a group of people blocking the way that you guys are? Like some of the perimeter stuff that we're seeing on the Badger play, or you know White's touchdown on the throwback. It seems like maybe it's contagious.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of people that can block on our team. Receivers, offensive line, doesn't matter who it is. Running backs, everyone's blocking. Even on that play that you mentioned, Rashad had a big block on the backside, which let the play happen, right? And then I was able to kick the edge. Johnny Wilson went up, kept going down. And it's just something we built as a team, you know. You trust that your team member is going to make the block down the field, right? So you don't have to do too much. I know as long as I control my guy and he doesn't make the tackle, that everyone else is going to get their job done too. So it's really cool that we were able to work together as a team like that.
And UCLA has done a great job against the run, so how important is that kind of stuff this week?
It's going to be very important. We got to have a lot of communication. They move a lot on the defensive line. Same with the linebackers. They bring a lot of pressures. So that's one thing we got to keep in mind when we're running those outside runs and the inside runs is just to keep our head up, keep our eyes up, and stay communicating.
Are there identification challenges with the way that they do things up front?
Not really. They run a very solid even front defense, right, which allows us just to stay on our track. And as we stay on that track and work together, we're able to kind of make it to our guy. But once we start getting off our track, missing that communication, we're going to miss our blocks for sure.
Are there any other challenges that you see with what they do that's unique to UCLA?
Big pressure team. They love to blitz number 24. And now this year he's going inside. Last year he was outside. So that's just one guy we got to kind of watch out for. It's going to be good to see kind of how it matches up, with our run game.
What does Ricky Pearsall bring to this offense?
Oh man, he's versatile. You see him he's throwing 2 touchdown passes now, right? I believe it's 2. Oh, he's awesome. I love Ricky. You know, when he has the opportunity to get the ball, whether it's a run, whether it's a pass, he's going to be a special kid, right? And it's awesome to give him the opportunity this year. He hasn't had too much in the past, but this year has been a big one for him. And it's been fun to watch him. You know, Arizona kid going hard on the field. Awesome. Yeah.
On special teams and the holding departments, maybe mitigating big runs for DJ Taylor. How do you guys kind of clean that up and make sure that you're maximizing his returns?
Well, so a big problem is we've had a lot of penalties on special teams, right? And me being one of them last week, you know, I take that blame. You know, that was definitely a wrong block by me. Should have set it up a little bit better. But DJ's got the skill, right? He's a very quick runner, very downhill, sees the hole, hits it. For us, it's just to make sure we don't have those penalties anymore, right? And as long as we do that, we stay sound in our blocking, it's gonna hit this week. Yeah. Any other questions? Awesome.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.